Hello, today we're talking annoyed? Clapperboards. Clapperboards are an essential tool on set, but they're not only used to make sure that sound and visuals are in sync. They're also used to communicate tons of different things to the editor, the post-producer, the director, whoever is seeing the footage, whether on set or in post-production. If the clapperboard or slate is used in the beginning, it's called a head slate or a beginning slate. If it's used in the end, it's called a tail slate or an end slate. Now, let's take a closer look. Production is where you write the name of the film or the production you're filming. The roll is for the number of the film roll or the memory card number. Scene is for which scene or scene number you're shooting. And of course shot for which shot number. Now if you don't have this shot box and only have the scene box, make sure to write letters next to the number like 1A, 1B, C, D to indicate different shots. Just watch out for the letters I and O because they resemble the numbers 1 and 0 and that could create some confusion. Take is for take 1, 2, 3, etc. Here you could also write MOS for a take without sound. Just make sure to put your fingers between the sticks like this so that the editor can see it and realize that this take has no sound. What you could do is you could also write AFS for a false start in case you clap by mistake. Or what you could also do if you did that mistake is just say second sticks and clap in front of frame. Director is of course for the director's name. I put producer here and then added DOP because in the case of this film the DOP was also the director. Date is for the day, month and year that you're shooting, and of course you can include a little bit more detail by adding the exact time of day that you're shooting at. Now here are some pro tips to use the clapper. If you're the one who's using the clapperboard, what you have to do is you have to be super fast and always ready. The last thing that you want to do is not be ready when the director calls cut and he wants to take another take. What I usually ask of my assistants to have is a list of numbers on the back of the clapperboard just so that they can switch the numbers straight away and have different scenes, takes and shots. That way you don't need time to wipe the boards or write and all of a sudden the pen stops working and you have to get another pen. So you just avoid all of that hassle and have everything ready. I even go the extra mile by writing some different names as we're getting ready in the morning so that we'd also have the names of the actors, the interviewees, anybody who we're gonna actually put up here on the slate. Second thing is clapping. You need to clap properly, and what I mean by properly is nice and clear, crisp clap. Don't clap like you're about to sleep like this, or clap and put your finger in the way like, or even just like over clapping is really annoying. Like, you don't need all of that, just clap properly. The clapperboard already does the job for you. It has magnets here on each end of the sticks so that it actually sticks them together. All you need to do is lift the sticks enough to fall in place. That's it. Don't forget these though. Third tip, make sure that the clapper is in frame. To do that, just look at the camera and check what lens it has on. If it's a wide lens like the one that I have right now, it's no problem. I'll just put the slate up on eye level with the lens and then I'll clap. But if it's a close-up, you have to put the slate right up next to the person's face. Now, what you need to do is you need to clap really gently because you don't want the actor to lose his focus. Done. Tip number 4, don't stress. You don't want the director or the DP to look at you while you're mumbling, trying to read some names that you don't even know because you didn't check them out before. Like A001, CB1, and take 4, 3. Not good. Check everything before, read it out to yourself, and specifically people's names. If you don't know how to pronounce them, you might embarrass yourself. Tip number 5, and a very important one, make sure that you try and start every frame with the slate on its own. That way, the DP or cameraman can know exactly what shot it is just by viewing the thumbnail. Now, whether you're into lighting or not, watch this video to learn something new and have more knowledge on filmmaking. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button, and until next time, CineStuff out.